fast break teams. Lots of highlight reel plays. Doris, what can either side do to try and slow down the other?
Well, both teams love to take turnovers and turn them into highlight reel dunks. So one, you've got to take high quality shots, take care of the basketball, make sure you're getting good shots every trip, Kev.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. A lot of length in the front court with Durant and Green. Iguodala out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Young in at the three, the small forward. Rondo can't get it to go. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Here's the screen. Feeds it to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Warriors. Iguodala against Rondo. Holiday dishes to Mirotic. Shot clock at 6. Moore with the bucket.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out. Well, this is a guy who understands his role in their offense, right? And they know exactly how to use him.
Davis sets a screen. Moore with it, and Young picks him up defensively. The kick out to Holiday. A three-pointer is right on target. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Durant, here's Young, and the jam by Nick Young.
How about the incredible floor awareness from Kevin Durant? Such a sense for when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Davis sets a screen. And Holiday kicks to Mirotic. It's stolen by Green. He feeds it to Thompson. He dishes it to Young. The three. Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Rondo against Iguodala. Rondo passes to Davis. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
One shot.
Yeah, and the Pelicans, after making the playoffs in 2015, had some high expectations with superstar Anthony Davis, but last year was a bit of a disappointment, and it forced them to kind of pull the trigger and go out and land DeMarcus Cousins. So their fortunes now, I think, are going to be held by those 2 anchors on the front line.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Mirotic, a screen on Durant. Holiday, stolen by Thompson. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Young. Got a piece of it. Outside Durant. Green with a screen on Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Fires, high post. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Moore with it. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Yeah, that's a surprising miss, Greg. I have a feeling if they get that shot again, they'll knock it down next time.
The Pelicans trail. Holiday dishes to Moore. And here's Young. 5 points in the game. Pass to Durant. Thompson outside. Young from outside. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. It's Davis on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. Greg, from his one-and-done season at Kentucky, leading college basketball in block shots, we knew Anthony Davis could dominate defensively, but did you have any idea he'd be this good offensively?
None. I mean, with his length and athleticism, you knew he'd have an impact as a finisher. But the way his shooting has developed, it has been remarkable. Now, granted, this was a guy that at one point was recruited to play point guard coming out of high school, but he's playing more like a shooting guard with his skill set.
Free throw good, Davis. Hard to believe that for a long time the Warriors were one of the bottom-dwelling teams in the NBA. When this ownership group took over, it completely changed the franchise.
Right. There were some highs for Warrior fans if you think about the Rick Barry era, the Run TMC years, and of course We Believe. But this team clearly has been the high point of this franchise. I admire Warriors fans because even through the losing, they stuck with their team. Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
To stop the drought, and he overshot that one, missing. And the Pelicans with the possession. Outside Rondo. Holiday with the three. It doesn't go for him. So Golden State will take it the other way. Young against Mirotic. And Young kicks to Durant. Mirotic grabs the miss.
Boy, not enough spring in his step on the way to the cup. He actually short arms that layup.
The dish to Moore. Young against Holiday. Back to Moore. 5 to shoot. And it's Rondo penetrating. Good defensive work there by Young.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Well, the long-range game is just superb. Klay Thompson has built his career on his ability to shoot with range.
Here's Moore. No good. Shot missing. Great tee that time from Green. Thompson against Holiday. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Durant with a screen on Rondo. Green, the screen. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Green with a screen on Rondo. Back to Durant. On the wing, it's Iguodala. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, Iguodala gets himself squared up before shooting. You can't give him that kind of space.
Davis with a screen on Iguodala. Rondo kicks to Davis. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now the pass to Young. Iguodala outside. He kicks to Thompson. Back to Iguodala. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Davis sets a screen. Moore passes to Mirotic. Outside for Davis. Davis can't get that one to fall. Warriors leading by 6. Thompson dishes to Durant. Back to Thompson. A fadeaway, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
Mirotic sets the screen for Rondo. Floats one. Warriors with the rebound. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Young with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And Young kicks to Durant. They kick it out to Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here is Rondo. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. The Warriors leading. Outside Durant, the screen from Thompson. Durant, the pass to Thompson. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And the Warriors miss again. New Orleans gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Holiday dishes to Davis. Mirotic, the screen. Right side, Holiday. Davis with a screen on Green. Holiday with it. Now Green defending. It's good. Holiday's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, the assist has to go to the screen on that play. Gave him all the room he needed to rise and fire.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Over in the corner, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Well, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
New Orleans making some changes here. Diallo, he's checked in for Mirotic, and Miller's subbed in for Ejuan Moore. Golden State also making some changes. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Thompson, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Andre Iguodala. It's Miller on the wing. Back to Rondo. Curry with the steal. Outside, Green. Green missing again.
Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot, well below 50% from the field in this period.
Rondo passes to Davis. Diallo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Durant. They kick it out to Green. Offensive rebound. Durant dishes to Livingston. That one goes in, and the Warriors lead by 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Davis, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the Pelicans at last season's trade deadline making the big deal for DeMarcus Cousins.
You know, you look at Anthony Davis being paired with Cousins, and certainly on paper you could make the argument that they've got the best 1-2 punch on the front line in the league. 2 Kentucky guys, great size and offensive skill in terms of their versatility.
Take a break.
If they can surround them with shooters and some perimeter defense, I think this group could be scary.
That one is off. And the Pelicans making a change here. Clark's checked in. And he's good on the second. Doris, back in college, you earned a master's in education. How close were you to pursuing that path versus veering into becoming an analyst for basketball games?
Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, I always felt like I would be a high school teacher and a basketball coach, and someday maybe I'll coach a boys high school basketball team. Very close, Kevin. I happened into broadcasting. I left coaching at Providence College. They put their women's basketball games on radio, and that was my entree into the business, and slowly but surely it grew every year.
But still educating still, right? I mean, don't you feel there's a part of education to being an analyst?
Oh, there's no question about it. You are trying to help that viewer to be as close to the action as we are fortunate enough to be. And sure, just describing what's going on. It's a lot of fun.
You are a PhD in broadcasting. Now, here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Miller against Durant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant. For New Orleans, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That free throw good from Miller. And so he hits both.
Well, obviously, I think when you watch the Golden State Warriors, when their pieces are clicking and humming all at the same time, it seems to me, guys, they're unbeatable.
Livingston kicks to Durant. From deep, Green. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Well, to illustrate your point with the Warriors, Doris, they were 60-0 last season when they had hit 10 threes in a game. Only if their shooters go extremely cold do they let games slip away.
This is correct, Kev, and that's exactly what you expect from great teams. There is so much firepower on their team that unless they struggle to shoot the basketball, you're going to have a hard time beating them.
Green, the screen. Now here's Livingston. Over Clark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll return shortly. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
You just try to keep riding this wave, right? They've been absolutely dominant from three-point territory.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Rajon Rondo is out there with Ian Clark. Then there's Hill. Then there's Nikola Mirotic. And it's Miller in at the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Livingston. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Livingston's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors. Rondo kicks to Hill. Mirotic the screen. It's stolen by Curry. To the wing right side. Here's Livingston, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
Mirotic, the screen. Thompson against Miller. Over Thompson. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Miller. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Curry passes to West. The shot by Thompson, no good. New Orleans gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Now Rondo still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. No good from Clark. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Thompson. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. There's a screen. Mirotic, the screen. Clark kicks to Hill. Back to Clark. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land. Clark's got his first 3 points of the game.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Beyond the arc. David West grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 7. The 11-footer. Livingston, no luck. Outside Rondo. Hill sets the screen for Rondo. Here's Miller. West with some nice D.
Just a little hesitation on that release, right? His timing looked a bit off.
Thompson in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
I'll tell you, he's been dry from three-point range in the second quarter after hitting one in the first.
And when Mirotic first came over to the NBA, he made a big splash, showed that he can act as that stretch 4 and contribute. Unfortunately, he just hasn't evolved as a player since that rookie year.
Miller against Thompson. West setting the pick for Thompson. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is the classic hot hand, right? If he can keep it up, their lead will be safe.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And for Mirotic, a lot of his lack, Greg, of progression as a player has come from inconsistency.
And you can see it in his field goal percentage as well as when he plays. It needs to find more consistency in every facet of the game. But young enough, I think, to still make that happen.
Some changes for New Orleans. Davis is checked in for Mirotic. Ejuan Moore comes in for Miller, and it's Drew Holiday in for Ian Clark. Pelicans trail by 9. Holiday dishes to Rondo. Kicks it to Hill. Back to Rondo. Davis sets a screen. Rondo passes to Moore. Tries to keep it alive. And the Pelicans get it back. The shot by Rondo is no good. Warriors leading by 9. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Dishes it to Livingston. There's the screen. And the shot falls short this time.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
Well, you know, a lack of effort defensively, and he gets a very good look from deep.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Yours, who are some of the guys that surprise you with their toughness on a nightly basis in the NBA?
You know, you have to think historically, pound for pound in the history of the NBA, the toughest single guy was Allen Iverson. For me, the current iteration, and I'm not saying that Isaiah Thomas is Allen Iverson, they're drastically different players because Isaiah doesn't have that kind of athleticism that AI had early. But Isaiah at 5'9", to continually find his way into the paint, to be willing to attack the bigs, to absorb the kind of pounding he does, and get himself into the MVP conversation, Kevin, really, that was incredible.
LeBron probably takes, for a guy his size, you think he can dish it out, but I'm telling you, I think he gets whacked all the time.
I think, Kevin, this is the single hardest guy in the NBA to officiate today, and frankly, I do not believe LeBron James goes to the foul line as much as he deserves.
Well said.
It is a thing of beauty to watch the Warriors make that extra pass and create such easy scoring chances. Their passing is incredible. The unselfish nature of the team is incredible. I mean, this has got to be one of the best passing teams ever.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson against Holiday, and Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Last season, the Warriors led the NBA in assists as a team, and it wasn't even close. Doris, they averaged, as you were saying, over 30 a game.
Right, Kevin. I think the key is every player at every position is able to make a pass. The efficiency of the offense comes because of the quality of shots they get, but all of that is entertaining and effective basketball because they're tremendously unselfish passers.
Shoots off the step back. Offensive rebound. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Mirotic is checked in for Hill. And Golden State also making a change. Draymond Green, he's checked in for West. Davis kicks to Rondo. Mirotic sets the screen for Rondo. And here's more outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Curry is inside. He's covered by Rondo. Pass to Green. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Pelicans have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw. And the New Orleans Pelicans last season with one of the worst offensive rebounding percentages in history.
Yeah, I mean, it improved somewhat with DeMarcus Cousins coming in. But I think really it's the team's philosophy, though. They value getting back in transition more than they value a chance to attack that offensive glass.
So he can't get either to fall.
And the misses have piled up for him at the free throw line tonight. Not at all up to his usual standards.
Shoots from 12. Curry, good. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
I'll tell you, his mid-range jumper is far less talked about than his three-point ability, but Steph Curry can be deadly with the mid-range.
Davis sets a screen, and it's more penetrating. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And in terms of just how explosive this Warriors team can be, they can get hot over a course of a few minutes. And Doris just put a team away. The way they can shoot from deep and then play defense is just overwhelming.
How often have we seen, Kev, the game might be a 2 or 3 possession game, and within seconds, all of a sudden, they're up 20. They're incredibly deep shooting. Their ability to play off their own made shots and build momentum can steamroll a team.
That's good from Moore. Warriors leading by 7. And Thompson kicks to Durant. The screen from Thompson. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Durant. That's 7 points for Steph Curry.
I'll tell you, this guy is just as hard to defend on the interior as he is from the perimeter. Even with a hand in his face, Steph Curry finds a way to get it done.
Here's Holiday, and the rejection by Iguodala. The feed now to Green. The screen from Thompson. They set the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Iguodala setting the pick for Durant. Again, Golden State.
Boy, Kevin Durant just masterful using screens, understands how to rub the defender off and get an easy opportunity.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Doris, you graduated as your university's all-time assist leader. What do you think is the most important trait for becoming a great guard, a great playmaker?
Well, I think obviously you have to have a pretty good handle because generally you're going to absorb some pressure in the middle of a game. But I think the other part of that is, Kevin, you've got to be someone who enjoys watching someone else score as much as you enjoy scoring yourself.
I think this makes you such a great analyst because you had to know as a guard everybody's role and everybody's movement on a certain play.
You know, that's a great point. I've always said being a point guard is the perfect position to come at an analyst job from. You're 100% right. And how about last season, Steve Kerr becoming the fastest coach in NBA history to reach the 200-win plateau? This guy has had nothing but success in his first run and already considered one of the elite coaches in the league.
Davis sets a screen. And Moore kicks to Holiday. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter. And Doris, for Kerr to get win number 200, the team only needed 238 games played. For those wondering, that is an insane 84% winning percentage.
Wow. Yeah, Kev, you look at all the coaches in any sport, and none of them comes close to that career winning percentage. And for all his success, the guy remains humble and does nothing but give credit to the players. This guy deserves recognition for an incredible record.
Iguodala outside. Back to Curry. Pelicans pull it in. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Rondo. Davis sets a screen. Rondo kicks to Holiday. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Davis sets a screen. And it's Moore penetrating. Rondo against Curry. And here's Moore outside. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Iguodala, that's good.
Well, scorer, distributor, it does not matter. Steph Curry is a monster. What a pass there.
Rondo kicks to Davis. Outside Rondo. Mirotic sets the screen for Rondo. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Curry. Warriors leading by 14. Green, the screen. Iguodala dishes to Thompson. The three. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, Klay Thompson is one of the most incredibly consistent players off the screen. Gets separation and gets it off quickly.
Rondo passes to Davis. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Boy, the score would look a lot different if his teammates could have had the kind of night he's had.
Green, the screen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
Ian Clark's checked in for New Orleans. And Moore kicks to Mirotic. Back to Moore. Mirotic, a screen on Durant. Clark for three. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and a wide open look for Iguodala. Off target with his three. Pelicans trail by 14. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Feeds it to Green. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. .41 seconds left here in the second. Green with a screen for Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. Here's Curry with the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Holiday. And again, no good by New Orleans. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Iguodala. Again, Iguodala missing. The three. No good from Moore.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
Almost like he was anticipating the play call, right? You love the hustle.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, what have you liked so far from your team, and what have you not liked?
Well, I like the pace of the game. Defensively, I don't like anything that we're doing as far as dribble penetration. Too many things are happening in the lane. We got to protect the basket a little better.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime
After
Show.
one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 14 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
The thing I've noticed more than anything is how well they spread the floor at the offensive end. Their spacing has been fantastic, and the end result has been a lot of good looks from three-point land. And now they've established themselves from long range, and the defense has to adapt. They're in really solid position right now.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls. Let's go.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
As we return to New Orleans, a look at some of the buildings along the riverfront here in the Big Easy. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And in that first half, something we don't see a lot of from him, the ability to make everyone around him better.
I don't think there's any question that that's an added bonus for this team, Greg. I'll be interested to see, can he keep it up in the second half?
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Warriors leading by 14. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The star tandem of Durant and Green are inside. Klay Thompson is out there with Iguodala, and it's Young in at the small forward position. And the Warriors with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Rondo kicks to Mirotic. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Moore dishes to Davis. The shot's good. Davis has got the first points of the second half here for the Pelicans.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
Iguodala no good. Pelicans trail by 12.
And for the last few seasons, we've seen where Andre Iguodala's role on offense has diminished. You know, he still contributes, but tends to defer a bit more there. And one thing you can say, though, defensively still at an elite level in terms of his versatility.
Rondo with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Holiday against Thompson. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Well, Kev, we know Andre Iguodala has proven himself a capable three-point shooter. You've got to show him a measure of respect.
Mirotic, a screen on Durant. Moore passes to Rondo. Mirotic the screen. Clock at 4. Takes a 3. And it's Davis missing.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's just superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep.
That one good for 2. And that's now 9 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, KD knows how to use his body on the block, has such a good sense for when to rise and fire.
Mirotic sets the screen for Rondo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, a few things have become clear with Rondo in the past few seasons. 1, Greg, he needs to be happy with his situation in order to be productive. And 2, he can give you big numbers at times, but he isn't the player he once was on that Celtic team.
Yeah, and Rondo, he's such a hard-headed guy and has his own way of approaching things. If you clash with him, everything goes up in flames with his game. He needs to be on the same page with his coach, and he's running out of coaches who will put up with it.
The free throw drops for Rondo.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And after Kevin Durant made his decision to leave the Oklahoma City Thunder, he instantly became one of the most polarizing players, it seemed, Greg, in the NBA.
Listen, Kevin Durant has always been a star in this league, but now he's become the story. It's something that he can handle but doesn't try to seek out. Was able to prove all the naysayers wrong and just having another amazing season.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Young. And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 17. And Moore kicks to Davis. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Iguodala. Back to Young. Durant against Mirotic. The screen from Thompson. Durant sets a screen for Young. And he banks in the layup.
Timeout.
Young's got 8 points.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
Really just sheer dominance, going into enemy territory and flat out taking over this one.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
Pelicans trail by 19. Outside Rondo. Davis with a screen on Iguodala. From deep, Moore. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Iguodala dishes to Thompson. Goes up on the wing. Rondo with the rebound. Rondo's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Moore in the corner. From deep. The Warriors pull it in.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Here's Green. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. New Orleans gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Rondo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant.
And just enjoy watching Rondo utilize that speed on the drive. Just kind of nice through the defense there and dares you to attack him.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. That shot, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Double team on Holiday. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Right. I mean, that's solid defense. At the very least, you like seeing them muck it up and make things difficult.
Moore passes to Davis. Misses from close range.
Struggling to make shots this quarter and making it hard to catch up.
And Young kicks to Durant. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pelicans trail by 18. There's the dish to Holiday. Moore in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Moore's got 11 points.
Gentlemen, this guy goes from good three-point shooter to great when you give him that kind of space.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here.
And some changes here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Green. Kevon Looney comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. And here's Livingston. He has 6. On the wing, Iguodala. Drills it from outside. He's got 15.
Well, Andre Iguodala got it cooking a little bit tonight. He never takes bad shots, and it's paid off.
Davis setting the pick for Rondo. Davis with a screen on Iguodala. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
It's stolen by Rondo. Iguodala with the steal. Young against Mirotic. West setting the pick for Iguodala. Iguodala draws the double. The 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 15. Moore dishes to Holiday. There's the pick. He feeds it to Rondo. And the pass to Mirotic. And Holiday kicks to Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Rondo's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, he's proven to be capable at sinking that mid-range jump shot. Rondo has to be respected from that part of the floor.
West outside. He dishes it to Iguodala. Young against Moore. From 13. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Moore's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
As long as they can hang on to this lead, he won't have to answer for what's been an off night for him. I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit. He hits one in the first half, another here. Not prolific, but the defense has to keep an eye on him.
Rondo kicks to Mirotic. Davis sets a screen. Here's Moore. The kick out to Holiday. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 16 points for Drew Holiday.
And you could see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pelicans trail by 13. Right side Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
Numbers at the line for him in this one, 4 of 7.
Not sure where it's gone, but he's lost his confidence at the foul line.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Mirotic. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in for Nick Young. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Here's Curry. He's got 7. Over to the left wing. Looney kicks to Iguodala. Pick by West. Iguodala draws the double. Now here's Livingston, guarded by Holiday. Holiday with the block. Moment here now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Draymond Green's doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer, and the news is pretty good. It does not look like a severe injury.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. When Curry is on the floor, you can just see how he impacts the play. Even when he doesn't have the ball, defenders can't help off too far or he'll make him pay. Doris, I've seen defenders give up an open layup just not to give Curry a clean look from deep.
Well, that's why the stat sheet doesn't tell the entire story relative to the influence Steph Curry has on the outcome of the game. The commitment required to cover Curry allows opportunities for other people on his team.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. Darius Miller, he's checked in for New Orleans. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Holiday, left side. He kicks it to Rondo. Pick up by Hill. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
Yeah, just a matter of he needs to be there a split second earlier. Not much room for error when you're setting a screen.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Clark's checked in. Green, the screen. Here is Livingston. He's got 8 on the wing. Green. Pick by West. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Livingston. No good with the triple. Pelicans trail by 10. Holiday up top. He's got 19. Kicks to Davis. Dishes to Miller. Davis sets a screen. Jumper off the screen. Miller, no luck.
Yeah, coming off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
Well, I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
From deep, Green. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, despite his struggle shooting, they've been successful tonight. He's just not gotten on track.
Hill sets the screen for Miller. Here's Holiday, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And when you look at the Pelicans, you got to expect for them to be one of the top defensive teams in the league. You've got the Twin Towers down low, and Drew Holiday is in the top handful, I think, of defensive point guards in the league.
That free throw missing. Andrew Holiday at 6'4", great size for the point guard position.
And his height enables him to cover shooting guards. At the same time, he does a great job of keeping smaller players in front of him.
And he sinks the second.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
Green kicks to Livingston. Green against Miller, and stolen by Miller. And here we go with Miller running up the court. Clark for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. West has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and Curry has it in the corner. Pass to Green. They set the pick, and there's the foul. It's going to go on Solomon Hill, and that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Now here's Livingston. 8 points for him. Curry's shot is off. Here's Clark. He's covered by Livingston. He tries for 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Warriors leading by 9. Green with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. Good. Livingston's got 10 points.
I love the mindset of Draymond Green. This guy is constantly on the lookout for an open teammate.
Davis setting the pick for Hill. Outside, Davis. And it's Miller atop the key. Just 5 to shoot. The feed now to Hill. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top. They lead by 11. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Pelicans trail by 11. Darius Miller out there with Mirotic. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Ian Clark. And it's Diallo in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's the screen. Mirotic, the pass to Diallo. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Livingston, and another basket for Golden State.
Oh, terrific pick. Then kicks it right ahead, turning defense into offense.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect in transition, right? He knew exactly what to do after picking that ball off.
Here's Miller. That shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Curry's shot is good.
Boy, the ability to pull the trigger so quickly. Steph Curry doesn't even appear to set himself. If it's a clean catch, he's getting that shot off.
Passes it to Mirotic. Back to Rondo. Miller outside. Just 4 to shoot. Miller with a screen on Thompson. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 13. Good bucket there for Mirotic.
And that's how you answer back.
You can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Here's Miller. He sinks the 11-footer. Here's Curry. Feeds it to Livingston. Pass to Curry. They set the pick. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And it's 13 points for Steph Curry.
Well, that's the shot we've all come to expect from Steph Curry. When he's on his game, he's capable of making threes at an historic rate.
Miller kicks to Rondo. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
New Orleans making some changes here. Anthony Davis comes in for Diallo, and it's Drew Holiday in for Ian Clark. Curry kicks to Thompson. Rondo against Curry. The pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Curry.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Floats it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Livingston, no luck. Pelicans trail by 16. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Warriors leading by 13. Outside Curry. They set the pick. Six on the shot clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Guys, think about the impact Steph Curry has had on the next generation of players, right? Kids all over are shooting three-point bombs and trying to handle the basketball like Steph Curry. He has changed the game at a generational level with his ability to score it.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Doris, I'm sure there are a ton of young coaches out there having to explain why a pull-up 3 from 30 isn't a good idea most of the times. But then Curry's shooting ability has made that a common shot for him.
Right. His name is already on the top of most of the major three-point records in NBA history. But this guy has put a ton of time into his craft, and he's a once-in-a-generation type shooter.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Here's more. The kick out to Holiday from downtown. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Outside Curry. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Davis. The screen from Thompson. Durant just inside the line. Great D that time from Davis. Mirotic dishes to Rondo. He feeds it to Davis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
Drills it from outside.
Boy, and when Klay Thompson gets cooking, it is really fun to watch. Remember, this guy set the record for most points in a quarter. Put a hearty 37 on the defense.
Mirotic the screen. Moore passes to Mirotic. Shoots over Livingston. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Warriors leading by 15. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Livingston. Livingston's got 4 assists in the game. The dish to Mirotic. Mirotic the screen. Davis with a screen on Durant. Moore with it, guarded now by Durant. Right side Davis. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Davis has got 10 points in just the second half.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a three on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Iguodala in for Sean Livingston. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Well, I think the veteran and championship experience of Andre Iguodala is critical. This guy is a versatile forward who is well known for being a defensive stopper.
And he can't hit the second. Pelicans trail by 15. And more kicks to Mirotic. Rondo against Green. Holiday with the three. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, pretty obvious over the back call there. But being out of position, that was really the only option.
Right, or he can just concede the rebound, and probably better off doing that than picking up a silly foul.
Rondo against Curry. He dishes it to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, Klay Thompson possesses great size at the 2-guard spot, and he can mix his game and find a way to score on the interior.
Mirotic sets the screen for Rondo. Shot from free throw range, and Durant sends it back. Here's Curry. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Holiday dishes to Rondo. Davis with a screen on Green. With some arc. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
It's underrated, but Rondo possesses terrific strength. Even when you get the contact, he has a way of being able to create and finish shots.
Free throw no good for Rondo.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Wasted no time on that one. Thompson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Moore against Iguodala. And it's Moore penetrating. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Boy, ran his man right into the pick and got the open look. Basketball 101.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And it's now 26 points for Klay Thompson. Now Rondo. Moore in the corner. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Challenging this D with the 3-ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Iguodala outside. There's a good screen. He kicks to Durant. Outside Curry. And another three for Golden State.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Rondo passes to Moore. Kicks to Holiday. Clock at 6. Davis sets a screen. From deep, Moore. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And that was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
Well, both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
Durant sets a screen for Iguodala. Green, the screen. Iguodala against Moore. Iguodala kicks to Durant. Mirotic dishes to Davis. Over Green. And Davis can't get it to go.
My goodness, get right in his grill and force him to alter the shot. That's tough defense in the post.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
How good is Green at drawing solid contact? He plays with a ton of heart. He's really good at making the defense commit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. What can you say about the playmaking ability of Draymond Green? He has evolved, Doris, into a point forward for one of the most high-powered offenses in NBA history.
Right, Draymond Green makes this system work. He's got tremendous vision. He can handle the basketball, can create for his teammates, and most importantly, he's an unselfish guy who wants his teammates to score. And guys, it is so rare to see a player like Draymond Green who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, right? This guy moves so well, anticipates every play on the floor. He is just so disruptive and can shut down a player on any given night.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Green, the screen. Lets it go from 14. And Davis pulls it down. And you think, Doris, about the impact of Draymond Green, and he has had on that defensive end, again, Defensive Player of the Year last season in the NBA. Beyond the triple-doubles without any points, he can just erase chances in crunch time.
I would say he is about the last guy you want to go at when the game is hanging in the balance, because his defense raises its level when the game is going to be determined. I think he might have another Player of the Year on the defensive end in his tool belt before it's all said and done.
And Holiday has it in the corner. From deep, Moore. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. Warriors leading by 9. Thompson with it. Green, the screen. Thompson passes to Curry. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 24.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
You're just assuming at this point every shot he takes, it's going to go in. What a shooting performance.
Davis down low, working on Green. He gets that one. He's got 21.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Durant with a screen on Holiday. Back to Curry. Fires from the corner, and the shot goes in. And the Warriors lead by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
Boy, what a tremendous display of offensive firepower. It mattered not the size, the type of defender they put on him. He made easy work of it.
Rondo dishes to Holiday. And Thompson sends it back.
We know that Thompson is an excellent defender. He does such a good job timing shots for those rejections.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Thompson inside, guarded by Holiday. The shot by Thompson, no good. And Holiday kicks to Mirotic. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
And an intentional foul right there.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, think about Klay Thompson. He's basketball royalty. His dad, of course, Michael, the #1 overall pick in 1978. He was a great player, an NBA champion, incredible lineage.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And down like this, there's so much to talk about. I don't know if one timeout is going to be enough.
I think it's looking pretty bleak.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Holiday with the 3, and it's Durant with the rebound. And here is Iguodala. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.